Guys, there are two words you never want to say to a debt collector, and that's sue me. And the reason why is because they will.
One of the pieces of advice you'll see on the internet is just send the debt collector a letter telling them not to contact you again. If you don't work with them and you send them a cease contact letter, you may end up being sued.
Really, when it comes to maybe you're watching this video and you've now been served and you've been sued, or you received a letter from an attorney on the letterhead, it shows that they have an address in your state, that is a clear indication that the risks of being sued have now escalated significantly. So it's time to really roll up your sleeves, come together with a plan to prevent the suit from happening, or if you've already been sued, reach out and find the resources that are going to help you manage the situation.
Guys, I've got three words that you should probably say to a debt collector. Hello, it's me. Pick up the phone, talk to your debt collector, and avoid being sued.
If you are sued for a debt that you owe and the debt collector gets a judgment against you, they have a lot of tools available to collect from you. They might be able to go after your bank account or garnish your wages. So whatever you do, try to get advice so you can avoid the lawsuit if you can. If you have been sued already, find a way to resolve the debt. It's not going to just go away on its own.
Steve, what are some of the solutions that people turn to when they need to deal with an attorney debt collector?
Well, one of the things that they can do is they can always talk to a local bankruptcy attorney and find out if bankruptcy is right for them. If they are appropriate and they do file bankruptcy, it will stop the lawsuit right in its tracks.
You may also be able to negotiate with the debt collector to avoid the lawsuit. Just make absolutely certain you get any agreements in writing before you pay them a penny. Otherwise, they may take action that they said they wouldn't take.
So while settling debts is very possible, and I've worked with consumers over the years many times to negotiate a reduced balance payoff and avoid a judgment, or even after a judgment's been issued, guess what? You can actually engage in a payment plan that will work with your budget as well. So while you may be forced or faced with some type of court action to collect a debt that you haven't paid in some time, there are opportunities to structure something that you can afford and work your way through it.
The one thing all three of us absolutely know is if you don't deal with it, you don't do something, you just stick your head in the sand, you lose.
If you need help dealing with a debt collector, an attorney debt collector, or any kind of collection event, just call the number on the screen and talk with a professional and see what your options are.